Family, we about to check out Trench's news today. He has an update about this Bricc baby situation. I hope a lot of people really learn, like, stop talking on phones like they don't go to clouds. Stop talking on the internet like them people ain't watching. It's crazy what people would do for clout. Attention, y'all. It's wild. This whole situation just went crazy though, off the strength that bro's linked to some wiretaps and his mom told him he's being listened to. So then you gotta add the little Durk thing in here. So we're about to learn what Trenches is talking about with Lil Durk and how he's tied into it, and let's go.
The paperwork came out yesterday after DJ Academics and Luce Canon and Bricc Baby was online laughing, saying that they finna pop back out. So the paperwork came out after that. So Bricc Baby didn't know what was in store for him. But I got to revisit to Lil Durk and them. Like, it really looked bad now, because Bricc Baby been under wiretap the whole time of the start of Lil Durk and them their indictment. You know, his phone been tapped. So if Lil Durk talked to him, the feds know everything. If he talked to Bonnie, if he talked to Didi, if he talked to any one of them, the feds knew about it, man. They had his phone tapped. And
real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel like. I feel like these are almost 40-year-old men. Well, Luce is 42, but I feel like these are very grown men that realized they took it too far acting tough. That's really what I feel like. And, I feel like they're trying to reverse everything now, as like they're trying to pull a YSL in a sense of they're still trying to run plays over the phone from the joint. So it's like if they're on the phones and they're giving us these BS stories and those lines are monitored and we know they're gonna listen to these two people. So if the people are listening to them and like, what are they talking about? None of that happened. Think about what that does for the other stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is really what they're doing. It just makes me think, because they're turning this thing into a reality show when it's really real life. But yeah, that's wild if that is the thing. If they're making up a bunch of stories from the joint, knowing that they're being listened to just to throw off things from the other parts of the case, just to be like, we were playing a character, oh, it was a joke, look at Orlando Anthony or whatever, Anderson, and look at 607 Unc, we was just characters. Come on, man. They took that gang character too far. Let's go.
they just put out a little information, such information like he was threatening his daughter on the phone. He was talking about how it feel to kill somebody and then go to school. They were just getting up reasons like, you know, he got caught with guns. They let him out again. He got caught with guns. His mother knew that Bricc was under wiretap because she told Bricc, and the feds got it in the paperwork, that be quiet, you being recorded, in the lamest terms. And Bricc kept on talking and kept on. Then Bricc got on the phone and said that he tired of doing what the police want him to do to a guy named KC, and that he ready to kill his baby mama. And that's when they swarmed in on him and had grabbed Bricc up, you know. No jumper, big part of it, man. And Adam, he distancing himself from these guys, and these guys don't see it. They don't see it at all. But Adam, every day, Adam is rotating people like musical.
Now, check this out. But I want to say this before he says what he says. Bricc Baby's mom is an old school gangster. This grown man calls himself Bricc Baby because his mom had bricks. Work. And I just think she knew how the game went. I really do. But you can't tell a dude like that nothing. Because come on, man, how can you tell a dude anything that's doing all these things to hurt his future on camera? On camera. I'm gonna let Trenches cook though. Let's go.
Now with Lil Durk, Bricc Baby got on there laughing, Troll and Lil Durk and them ended up in the same place. If he on wiretap with any one of them, Bricc Baby got a thing, a cloud that he can hold over all their heads. They really don't want him. They really don't want the caller. If the caller cooperate, they wouldn't even want the caller. But by the caller not cooperating, that's when he gonna get hung as if he was the shooter, as if he was there on the crime scene with them. If he don't cooperate, ain't no just walking away free. So, Bricc Baby, the rolling 60s, is calling Bricc Baby out. Because Bricc Baby said that, he lied about the guns. He said he ain't get, they ain't had no guns. It was a state reject whole time. They had more than enough evidence to charge Bricc Baby because they had 4 guns already. Then when they let Bricc Baby out, Bricc Baby, the same gun that he showed Luce Canon as in the threat, like, I got my gun on me. Be cool, sweetie. When they sat across each other before they got locked up, Bricc Baby even got caught with that gun. So it's massive, man. And then ain't no telling what him and Big U been talking about. He was talking about killing the Crips. He was talking about he tired of the OGs. He'll pop any one of them. Like, they got all this on wiretap. So imagine they gotta have Adam them on wiretap. Whatever they talking about. If Bricc calling them emotional, stressing out and talking to them, they got it all on wiretap. Ain't nobody safe who talked to Bricc when the feds wiretapped him, bro. When they ran in his crib and got that merch, he been wiretapped ever since. Or he probably been wiretapped ever since the mall thing. But it's safe to say that he been wiretapped for 2 years, 2.5 years straight. And Lil Durk now, when they said they got all the footage, they got all the 250 gigabytes, they got audio, video, I could just imagine now the audio and video that they got. Because if Lil Durk called him, I know Chicago, bro. You thinking the phone line secured and you talking to a nigga about murders and robberies and good looking, tell dude good looking for that hit, and they ain't even know, man, they been recorded. Now, with Lil Durk, the murder for hire happened in 2022. So, they 8 months later, Bricc will be on the wiretap. Lil Durk then was still bragging. We seen all his raps. The money will knock you out your shoes. He did it, I did it. All the videos he was coming with. He never stopped until, like, he really knew them people was on him. That's when he was like, hey, let me call DJ U. Let me call J-Main. We got to get the city right. You know what I'm talking about? But I could say Lil Durk was doing for the kids, bro. He was doing for the kids. Neighborhood Heroes. I know the guy personally who run Neighborhood Heroes. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be like, a lot of people. That's my friend brother who run Neighborhood Heroes, man. And Durk do a lot of good shit. He did a lot of good shit, man. But you can't have you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out committing crimes and trying to do good, bro. It ain't gonna work for you. It's gonna backfire you. That crime shit gonna come back to bite you. And that's what it did, man. Yeah, the Crips, the rolling 60s, they mad at Bricc. They looking at Bricc sideways, man. Whack 100. It's safe to say Whack was on to something with Bricc.
Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. Won't nothing surprise me from this case, because 2 years ago, maybe 1.5 years, 2 years at the most, you could see where the No Jumper platform was going. And you could see it was headed there fast. But just like we could see it, I feel like Adam could see it. But we can't hold Adam totally accountable for grown men in their mouths. These dudes are on there telling secrets and things that they probably wouldn't even tell their homeboys, or did. Their homeboys probably learned it from the internet too. Just to kind of put it in comparison. But the thing about it all, wiretaps. It ain't no dodging them. It ain't no saying we was playing, we was in character. Nah, it ain't no none of that. So, shout out to Trenches News. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. I feel like it's all bad for all these guys, though. I really do. I don't think Brick's coming home. Not Luce might not. For real. And bro's girl, like, she better chill. If I showed y'all these things she said to me, bro, it's like, woman, I'd rather just talk to your dude. I'm not about to, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm out.